Okay, is the Prophet Muhammad a descendant of Abraham and Ishmael? So let's look at the proof. Both Ishmael and Kedar were in Paran, which is in Arabia. See Genesis 21:21 and Numbers 10, 12 to 16, Deuteronomy 33, 1 to 2 prove that Sinai and Paran are separate and next to one another. So we know that Paran and Sinai were separate. They weren't. They're not the same. So according to Genesis or according to Numbers, chapter 10, verses 12 to 16, Deuteronomy 33, 1 to 2. Verses 1 to 2 prove that Sinai and Paran are separate and next to one another. Arabia is next to Sinai, and so Paran is in Arabia. Even early Christian writers like Espuzius and Jerome say that Paran is in Arabia. So we can tell that according to the Bible, according to the Old Testament, both Ishmael and Kedar were in Paran, and Paran is Arabia, according to the early Christian writers and according to the Old Testament. Kedar was in Arabia according to the Old Testament. See Ezekiel 27:21, Isaiah 21:13 to 17, Jeremiah 49, 28 to 33, etc. Finally, the Roman historian in his Historia Naturalis mentions Kedarites amongst the peoples of North Arabia. If you read the history of Al-Tabari, which is a history book of the early Arabs and the Prophet Muhammad, the history of Al-Tabari, volume 6, pages 38 to 40, traces Adnan, the Prophet Muhammad, and the Northern Arabs' ancestor to Kedar, and Kedar was the son of Ishmael. So the Prophet Muhammad is a descendant of Adnan, and Adnan is a descendant of Kedar, and of course Kedar is the son of Ishmael. So the conclusion here is that the Prophet Muhammad's ancestor, who was Adnan, was a descendant or a son of Kedar, and Kedar of course was in Arabia, and Kedar was the son of Ishmael. So the Northern Arabs come from Kedar, who was in Arabia.